Ladies and gentlemen, the situation is heating up a little bit here now, as we can see. In-flight Dubai is much more filled with spectators and competitors. Mr. Regan Tetlow is getting ready for his show too. And the reason for the crowd is the speed testing session, which begins very soon for the 4-way and the 8-way teams. The dynamic 4-way flyers, dynamic 2-way flyers, and others are already in the middle of it. And Mr. Craig Girard is here. Craig, you said earlier you're going to skip the test flying and you're going free flying.
Yeah, actually me and Freddie are going to go do some 2-way. We're going to go fly around a little bit, burn off my guys' time, because my guys are in there visualizing right now, so they don't want to fly. Actually, the true story is, my guys had to run back to the university with their papers to get out of school for this competition, and they're not going to make it back in time, so they'll be back at 5 o'clock.
And Freddie is a big guy here, actually, right?
He's the man right there.
He's the man. So you're going to go in with the world champion there?
Probably not. I don't think it's going to help me any, you know?
Yeah, you have enough on your own plate with running the meet, right? Freddie is running the whole show here. Actually, how is it going? Everything?
It's amazing. I mean, I'm really blasted to see everyone here, and so I'm just excited to get the real event going and get everyone started and settled in. So
we're going to get it going in a few minutes now, right? Thanks for setting it all up, Freddie. So the teams are getting ready everywhere here now, and we'll introduce some of them. It is an incredibly strong field, as the Sunpath Products and SR News reported earlier. We have the best 4-way teams in the world here and the best 8-way teams. And it is like a real world championship. All right, here it begins now. We have seen those gentlemen already before. This is the Thunderbirds. Now this is not a training session any longer. It is the official speed testing session. And each team has 2 minutes to find out what the ideal airspeed is for each team. So 2 minutes is actually a pretty long time to be in the tunnel for a competition session. And they're flying the same sequence all the time while the spectator seats are filling up and the whole crowd is gathering around the flying chamber. And of course the pros too here. Their camera is a little bit larger than the NSR TV camera. The newly formed old 8-way team with only world champions who will try to keep up with the Golden Knights, at least at the outdoor meets. And here are the Golden Knights. Everybody on standby for the upcoming 8-way test sequence. Those 2 teams will fight it out for the top spots, 2 top spots next year, and also actually at the World Air Games very soon. The French team was originally not planning to go to the World Air Games. They didn't have enough time to stay here 3 weeks, but they changed it now. They will attend both events. Which of course is a great enrichment for the World Air Games. And here is Tanai, the Russian 8-way team, waiting for their turn. And now it is time for Russia's Tanai 8-way team. All right, here comes the French 8-way team. All of them world champions between 8-way world champions between 2006 and 2010, before the Golden Knights came back and took it. French team not very well trained actually with indoor training. They had their first indoor training as a team on Monday, I believe it was, or Sunday here in Dubai. Last not least, and leaving the best for last, here they are, the reigning 8-way world champions, with a new team member, Drew Starr. Let's see where he is. He's already in the chamber there. No, where is he? Yep. The Golden Knights 8-way warm-up session. Ready, set, go. It's a modified dive pool. It's not the complete 8-way dive pool for the open class, as even a 16-foot chamber doesn't host the full 8-way dive pool. It is the same dive pool as it has been applied at the Paraclete XP Indoor Championship in 8-way. But there are some modifications for the blocks, and some blocks are also not included in the competition draw. Next are the colorful French 8-way experts and veterans of the most famous Monaco Weidelsee. Didier Boignon, Franck Vasil, Jeff Roncesvalles, all 8-way national, French national 8-way team members of the mid-90s, late 90s, coming back every year to do 4-way and 8-way. Here they are. They also have a new member. I don't know if it's a new member or not, but they have Davide Moy. Let's see if we find him in the lineup. He was listed. Yeah, there he is on the left end of the 8-way formations. David Moy, who was with the French national 4-way team in 2006, where they won the bronze medals, and in earlier lineups too. Now we almost missed Hayabusa's training time. They're trying several different entries probably and sequences. Flying at a speed 66.6% of the top speed. And Monaco Weidelsee is now coming with its 4-way lineup. The team sessions continue, and now we have Les Gavroches, the French, the second half of the French 8-way team in there now. One of the top rankings in the world in 4-way at the moment. At the same time, other teams are getting ready. Here's Barguzin with Vladimir Pavlenkov and Sergei Shinin. The French 4-way team, the new open class lineup, is getting ready for their turn. And excuse me. And We have the the Canadian LeMay family with new member JC Villiers, who are looking at their French competition here, and Mr. Niklas Hemlen. We're getting closer to ESP2 as it looks. Here's Evolution and the Bad Boys. They are the Bad Boys, also getting ready for their turn. Another Russian team with half of Sport Lotto and half of another lineup that I forgot at the moment, but they are called the Infringers at this meet here. And at the same time here at the end we have the female lineup of the Fly Spot Chicks, who will compete in the AA class competition later on from Poland. And the teams have the opportunity to watch their jumps actually after the performance. The Gavroche are doing exactly that at the moment. And they just managed again to run away from the Sunpath Products NSL-TV camera, but we'll catch him anyway. There is no hiding. Thomas Hughes, there is no hiding. We'll get you. There he is. Here he is with Saint-Martin LeMay. They don't even take this competition serious. They're, Thomas, you're not taking this serious enough. Yeah. Okay. And you neither, Martin. You also don't take this serious at all, right? Okay, that looks better. All right. Okay. Here they are, the main.
Little known fact for the NSL viewers: this competition requires that everyone wear white gloves.
Yeah, that's right.
Who's not wearing white gloves?
I guess they're technically chances for the judges, right?
Well, I think it's in the rules. You get disqualified. Something. You have to wear white gloves. I know that.
Does it count for the training jump too? Bad Boys in the chamber, and we heard it. The Evolution is running the risk to be disqualified because they don't have white gloves on. But then on the other hand, it's coming from Thomas Hughes, so I'm not so sure how serious we can take that with. Thomas Hughes is saying anything.
Vincent LeMay appears to be wearing no shoes.
No shoes, no gloves. No shoes, no gloves. That's a safety hazard, is it? Uh-oh. Canada is in big trouble, is it?
It's a French-Canadian way. Nothing to keep him from the wind, except a jumpsuit.
Does he have socks on or is he barefoot?
No, he has socks on. Yeah.
Good. Good luck, Vince.
Thank you.
But we have airspeed here right now. Arizona airspeed. Here they are. Picking a very difficult sequence, but they managed to put Zigzag Marquis together. Connect the pieces in the center. Yes, successfully again. Unbelievable. They do it 3 times even. And now they are serious actually. No distraction is going to work. That was excellent, Thomas. Thomas,
thank you.
Flawless.
We're going home. That's all we need.
And the Bad Boys coming out of the chamber while airspeed is entering. And Evolution already in action. Evolution, let's see what they have. With new team member JC Villiers, who was on the VFS lineup that won the bronze medal in Prostějov. Now he is also flying on his belly. Evolution is also giving us a little bit of their VFS skills. So they're using 45 seconds of their warm-up time. There's actually no VFS competition at the Clash of Champions. So they're doing that really just for fun. Let's see if airspeed can counter that effort. that the airspeed goes back down for airspeed. Of course, Evolution needed a little bit more than Niklas Hemlin, there it is, not Thomas.
This team, this is their second year. But like we were teammates, we were like Thompson's playing on the other team. This guy.
No commenting necessary here. Okay, here comes the free flying part of airspeed. Not as sophisticated as Evolution was showing. They also have 50 more seconds left to go. That's a lot of free flying time for Thomas and Niklas. Okay, so here we go. This is how Niklas Hemlin and Thomas Hughes are countering the Evolution performance. They are not doing VFS, they are doing dynamic flying and also quite competitive actually. And now they are running out of time too. Let's see how they exit. Yeah, nice. Good. No. And we're going to continue to look at the French delegation here now. It's beginning with a four-way open class team. They picked a pure random sequence. With Laurent Servet in the center outside position now. She used to be the point for the French girls. But here she is in the center spot with a random sequence, and they also have another sequence in store. Here comes block 6 and block 2. The French, as usual, with their right hand pattern compared to the left hand pattern in most other parts of the world with left hand doors. The French used to a right-hand exit. And another 30 seconds left for here's a new French girls lineup. Pamela Lissajou is coming from the inside in the center outside position. They have to take on the Golden Knights here at the World Air Games and then next year and try to defend their World Championship title. And here we have an interesting lineup actually getting ready for their performance. That's the WMB Lille four-way lineup. And it's an international lineup actually because we have 3 French world champions with a Belgian world champion. The 3 world champions are Mathieu Bernier there, with his brother Guillaume Bernier on the other side. With his back to us is Julien Degang. The 3 of them were teammates with the French 4-way lineup that won the 4-way gold medals in 2010, after winning a few 8-way gold medals. And former Hayabusa member and 2014 world champion Roy Jensen is in this lineup, in this French-Belgian combination.
That's a cool lineup with the 3 French guys. And are you feeling this? That's awesome. I was actually telling Ahmed that about the history with airspeed the last year in 2010, how we had my favorite 4-way competition ever. And so
We have a little break here until the speed sessions continue, so we have the opportunity to speak with Mr. Craig Girard. Who do you have with us here?
I'm going to let him introduce himself.
Hi, my name is Ahmed, and I have been in skydiving like 1 year, 6 months, probably. Yeah. 1 year, 6 months.
How many jumps you got?
550 approximately. Like,
Are you in the red lineup?
Gold line?
Gold.
And he's on the 8-way team.
yes. Yeah.
Very good. Enjoying it.
Yep.
Craig, what do you see so far of the top teams?
Looks good.
Impressed by anything?
Yeah, it looks really good. Actually, everybody looks really good. I actually want to see these guys right here. Because
Yeah, I'm going to get to the door now there actually, and it's now here they are, the 4 world champion pickup team. Roy Jensen said earlier that they have actually completed 3 hours of training time. It's quite a bit. So we'll see some very competitive 4-way here. They will most likely be in on the run for the prize money. Roy Jensen has taken the center inside slot as it looks. He used to be the tail for Hayabusa. Fortunately, Hayabusa and France have always applied the same continuity plan. I see what you mean. Here they are again. Craig Girard is impressed. No surprise. Guillaume Bernier, who is the tail right in front of us, actually he has turned to canopy piloting as one of the best canopy pilots in the world meanwhile. But it is quite obvious that he still knows how to fly the tail slot. In 4-way formation skydiving competition, they have another 15 seconds and they're using it for another entry practice into the tunnel. And that was WMB Le. Okay, Craig, what do you say? Are they going to win?
Man, dude, I'll tell you what. It looked pretty good. That looked really good. Looked really good. Yeah, man, dude, it's hard without seeing scores, but that's actually the best I've seen so far.
Yeah, really, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. So they are.
Just one little piece, but I'm gonna tell you what, that was impressive, man. That was impressive. Yeah.
They will be in for the run for the money, I guess.
Man, one jump. I'll tell you what, if everything else looks like that, it's gonna be really exciting competition.
3 hours of tunnel training.
Well, dude,
Behind.
I'm gonna give him the gold medal right now. Come on.
And the money.
It's great. It's gonna be really exciting.
Thanks, Craig.